Hi, Homesteader family. Welcome back to the journey and this episode of today's Homesteader on the worst mistake ever. Now, what Carla didn't tell you in chatting with Carla, since she made such a short episode, miss, she's over here on her phone feeling bashful. She didn't rat me out on what I did to her son on our trip to Colorado, or I should say our trip back from Colorado. So in 34 years, I've never had this issue, but me and her son Dakota were chatting along, blasting music, having fun in middle of the night, and we weren't paying attention. And this alien right here ran out of gas in the middle of Kansas, in between two different towns, past the one town when I was low on gas and their gas pumps were closed. So I tried to make it to the next town, never made it to the next town. We ended up dying on gas. So I called up the police department that was there and asked them if by chance they will haul gas out, and they said no, they don't do that. So I tried to pull a little bit of blue color there, and I said, I'm ex-law enforcement. Is there any way you could do me a one-time favor? So the Kansas Police Department out there, I forget which one it was, but I'm very appreciative because they got two sheriffs to go ahead. One went and got gas, one came and got behind me so I didn't get hit by any of the semi-truck drivers that were barreling down the highway. I tried to get off, the truck just died. I had one tire over the line. The truck wasn't moving. That's Sandra the Sea. Hi, Johnny. Hope you're doing good. We are still in lockdown. Think we are going to open end of April. Well, that's good news. It'd be good to open. I know a lot of states here in the U.S. is starting to open. Unfortunately, Arkansas is not one of the ones that are taking the mask mandate away, but I don't wear a mask anywhere anyhow, so that doesn't bother me. But two other sheriffs, like I said, one got behind me, one went to get fuel, and got us enough gas to get to town, which was only about 2.5 miles away. I thought it was about 4 miles. So either way, saved us walking, plus I didn't have a gas can with me. So we would have been filling up a bunch of water bottles, trying to haul gas in water bottles, which would not have been a good idea. For those of you that don't know, gas can sometimes eat away some of those cheap plastic bottles. That's why you want a gas can or a metal can or glass or whatever. You don't want to use the cheap plastic bottles because sometimes they melt. So that is the worst mistake I've ever made on the road, is running out of gas. I don't know how that happened, but we were just having a good time. And you know, when you're on a long trip like that, glad you go. Got gas. Say hi to Carla. Well, here, I'll just tilt the camera a little bit and Carla can say hi.
Hi, who am I saying hi to?
Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
And let me get that back down on my dash as we wreck.
Yeah. Watch out for the little Camry.
So, we were supposed to be working, like Carla said, cleaning out the alleyway, but we are actually in Missouri right now. We are headed to Kansas to my old neighbors Dan and Linda, the boomer from UK. Oh, Sandra's now a boomer. I can make fun of her too now.
Yeah.
And my neighbors Dan and Linda from Colorado, for those of you that have been following me since Hummingbird, they have a neighbor in Kansas that has hay and put hay to the side for me. A lot of places are still out of hay, and Arkansas will start cutting hay next month. So hopefully next month I'll have hay that I can go pick up. So until then, I've got to get hay. So that's why I'm going to my neighbors in Kansas, is to get hay. And hopefully this hay will last until Arkansas has hay, or we can get the pen built and get the animals moved over so they don't go through as much hay. So that's what we're doing today. Instead of working on the homestead, is driving to Kansas, and then Carla goes back to work Monday through Friday. Of course, I probably won't be doing anything Monday through Thursday because they're calling for rain for 4 days. And then I'll get out there Friday. But what I'm going to do is if we do have a bunch of rainy days, I'll go ahead and at the house, I'll go ahead and edit videos. My phone is actually almost full on videos. So I think I still have some from Colorado, from the petting zoo and stuff like that. And then all the videos I've been filming offline. Try to get a bunch of those edited, and then I'll start releasing one video a day until I run out of footage again, and we'll go from there. So Carla didn't know that I was putting that clip for her next Chatting with Carla in her sports bra, but she looked so good, so I had to throw it up there.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to be like all the other homesteading channels throwing up sexy pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you don't have to be the hottie with the body. I just threw that picture up because it was so good. So make sure you guys tune in for Chatting with Carla. She said she's going to be doing short videos unless she gets people chatting with her. She was so disappointed nobody was chatting with her on there or interacting. It was nice to see a picture of Hummingbird. Oh yeah, on my Facebook from my memories. And I saw you put Hummingbird on there, so you remember, Sandra. I know you've been one of the ones that have been watching me for a long time. I mean, 2016 to now, this is, I think, October or November is when I started the channel. So either October or November, we'll be getting into 5 years that I've had the channel now. So time has flown, and we built Hummingbird up. Then we moved to the 50-acre ranch, started getting that in place, never got the house done. But now the one in Arkansas, this one's going to be a elaborate home. A lot of plans, and we're going to go from there. We're going to focus on the road, and we will catch you guys on the next episode of today's Homesteader. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys later.